Numeracy is a part of everyday life, and sometimes we use it without even realising.
Being numerate is having the ability to understand and operate with mathematics in a real-life context. These are the 6 elements that make up numeracy. In school, numeracy is present within all subjects.
An example of how numeracy can be used in English is writing and creating a recipe, which includes the ingredients and the method of what you have to do. This links in with the using measurement element. An example of numeracy in science is using percentages and fractions to display and analyse any experiment's data. This is the using fractions, decimals, percentages, ratios and rates element of numeracy.
In humanities and social sciences can look like map making or orienteering, which are a part of the using spatial reasoning element of numeracy. It can also look like making timelines of historical events, which is a part of the estimating and calculating with whole numbers. Numeracy in the arts can be using patterns and rhythms in music. This is a part of the numeracy element, recognizing and using patterns and relationships.
Numeracy can also be used within the technologies to estimate the quantity and size of materials needed for building. This comes under the element estimating and calculating with whole numbers. Another example would be coding with number sequences, which comes under the element recognizing and using patterns and relationships.
An example of numeracy in health and physical education could be reviewing nutrition surveys or time trials and then interpreting that data and analysing the results. This comes under the 2 elements of numeracy, interpreting statistical information and using measurement.
Numeracy can also be used to recognise patterns and pace in different languages, and this comes under the element recognising and using patterns and relationships. As mathematics is the basis for numeracy, all of the 6 elements of the general capability for numeracy are present within mathematics. Being statistically numerate is important because it's understanding and seeing the data sets as more than just numbers. It is being able to analyse and detect trends and patterns and make further connection with what that data represents for the wider community. Some examples of how statistics can be used in real life situations would be checking the weather report before you leave home to know the chance of rain so you take a jacket or not. Another example would be the data from the local football club scores can be used to predict who will win in the final.